Have you ever felt that some moments in life aren't coincidences but quiet echoes returning to us? The law of karma and the miracle of a changed heart. One afternoon after a Dharma talk, among the crowd surrounding me stood a quiet, middle-aged man. He didn't rush forward. He simply waited until I walked past and bowed. "Master, if there is a chance, I'd like to tell you my story. If someone hears it, maybe they'll stop earlier than I did." A few days later, we met again in a small tea shop by a peaceful canal. His name was Lam, once the owner of a chain of popular exotic specialty restaurants. He looked tired, burdened, and sincere. He said softly, "My whole life changed because of one word, desire. And sometimes, echoes from the past still return in ways I never expected." Lam grew up in a rural area near a busy food processing facility. As a boy, he often heard loud noises at night, sounds he didn't understand but gradually accepted as part of life. When he grew older and worked as a kitchen helper in the city, he learned quickly, eventually becoming a head chef. Slowly, without noticing, he began seeing food only as food, and forgot that behind every dish was once a form of life. With friends' encouragement, Lam opened his own restaurant. It became famous for unique dining experiences. Customers loved the excitement, the novelty, the boldness. Lam was praised for his skills and creativity. Business grew rapidly. But sometimes, late at night after the crowd left, he felt a quiet heaviness he couldn't explain. Still, he pushed the feeling away. "It's just work. Everyone does it." Lam married Vi, a gentle waitress from his restaurant. She was humble, caring, and devoted, but Vi had a sensitive heart. She often felt uneasy about the nature of the business. When she shared her worries, Lam would say, "Don't think too much. We're just working to support the family." Then their daughter was born. From the very beginning, something puzzled everyone. Whenever Lam approached, the baby became anxious and cried intensely. At first, relatives said, "Maybe she's not familiar with her father's scent." But the reaction didn't stop. Even hearing his footsteps from afar made the baby tense up. Lam felt hurt, but tried to brush it off. Months later, the baby developed strange symptoms. She became weak easily and often looked uncomfortable. Lam and Vi took her from hospital to hospital. Doctors gave treatment but couldn't identify a clear cause. Vi trembled one evening and whispered, "Maybe she is carrying something related to what we've done." Lam refused to believe it, but a seed of doubt formed inside him. In desperation, someone told them about an old healer living in the mountains. The journey was steep and quiet. Fog floated over the path as they carried their child upward. The healer looked at them as if he had been expecting them. He gazed at the baby, then at Lam. "Do you know what she fears most?" Lam shook his head. The old man said calmly, "She is afraid of the things you, yourself, are afraid to face." Lam's eyes widened. The healer continued, "When we ignore the feelings of other beings, our own heart becomes heavy, and sometimes the next generation feels that heaviness before we do." He gave them herbal medicine and said, "These will help her body, but your heart, you must heal it yourself. If you truly want her to get better, you must change your path." That night, for the first time, Lam sat by his daughter and whispered, "I'm sorry. I understand now." Lam began changing his business. He removed extreme dishes. He stopped offering showy experiences. He treated everything in his kitchen with mindfulness and care. At home, he recited prayers, apologized in silence, and promised to live more compassionately. Slowly, remarkably, his daughter grew calmer. Her health improved. Lam's heart felt lighter. But life was not easy. Old customers still demanded the special dishes they were used to. Lam struggled between conscience and income. He told himself, "Just this once." But once easily became many times. Each time he broke his own promise, he felt a deeper heaviness. Until one night, after a vivid dream of being in the position of those he once overlooked, Lam woke up shaken and realized, "I cannot continue like this." Lam gathered his partners and decided to leave the business. Some mocked him, some did not understand. He didn't argue. He simply stepped away. Vi suggested, "Let's open a simple rice shop, mostly vegetarian, a place that brings peace, not pressure." Lam agreed. They opened an Tin Rice House, a tiny, peaceful corner near the market. Each morning, before cooking, Lam stood quietly in front of the stove. "Let today be a day I bring nourishment without regret." Months passed. His daughter no longer cried when he held her. Lam slept peacefully for the first time in years. Their home felt brighter and calmer. One morning at the temple, their toddler suddenly stopped, turned to a statue of Avalokiteshvara, and put her hands together. Lam felt his eyes wet with gratitude. Vi whispered, "I don't know if miracles are real, but since the day you changed, our home has felt kinder. That alone is enough for me to believe." At the tea shop, after telling the whole story, Lam said, "Back then, I thought success meant money and fame. Now I know peace is worth more. My daughter hugs me without fear. I sleep without restless dreams. Maybe that is already a blessing." He bowed his head. "I don't claim to be a good man. I only hope that from today on, I stop being a harmful one." I didn't share this story to frighten anyone, nor to say every misfortune is karma or every illness has one cause. Life is a mixture of choices, environment, and unseen conditions. But Lam's story reveals something simple. Every action leaves a trace. Every unkind choice weighs on the heart. Every time we choose compassion, life becomes lighter. Karma is not punishment. It is a gentle mirror whispering, "If you don't want to walk the same path again, then step differently today." If you believe kindness can transform a life, let this message continue. Like, share, and follow for more gentle teachings.
Nếu bạn muốn nghe thêm những câu chuyện nhân sinh an lành, hãy nhấn theo dõi để đừng bỏ lỡ bất kỳ bài kể nào.